You know why you're here?
No.
You know everybody in this room?
Yes.
This is a society of brothers, a Cosa Nostra. You are now about to be inducted as a member of the Gambino family. Honor this oath. If you divulge any secrets of this family, your soul will burn like this saint. You never raise your hands to a made man.
Forget about it. William DeMeo plays Sammy the Bull in the new movie about mobster John Gotti. Now, Gotti stars John Travolta. The movie is a natural fit for Vegas, that's for sure. You know how some cities have railroad museums and some cities have airplane museums. Well, of course, we have the Mob Museum here in town, which features Sammy the Bull and John Gotti and my mother. But that's because she works there. She wasn't involved. Gotti comes out in theaters next week, but we have a sneak preview with actor William DeMeo. That was an awesome scene.
Yeah, great.
Until you got to the blood part, because I've had enough. We'll talk about it later. I had enough blood for the last couple days. So tell me, first of all, you seem like you would be a natural fit for a mob movie. You got that look.
Well, I've been in many of them, including The Sopranos. I was on 10 episodes of The Sopranos. So yeah, growing up in Brooklyn, New Yorker, people kind of really like those type of movies. So it's great to have worked with, you know, Robert De Niro and James Gandolfini and now John Travolta to work in some of these great movies. I'm very blessed.
How is it with John? Now, John Travolta is one of the guys that does not usually play a mobster. I guess sort of in Pulp Fiction he kind of was one. But how did he do?
He's excellent. He's
good at everything.
I mean, well, Saturday Night Fever, which was years ago, but it wasn't a mobster role, but he played a Brooklyn tough guy to a T. And John is excellent in this movie. It's magnificent to watch how he transformed into John Gotti. It's great. I think people are going to love the movie.
Cool. Sammy the Bull. For those of us who aren't familiar, who is that character and why is he part of the film?
Well, Sammy the Bull is the person that ratted on John Gotti and put him. It was kind of the final thing that put John away for life because John beat the government. That's why they called him the Teflon Don. They could never get him. They tried so many times, but finally, the last time when Sammy ratted on him, that was kind of the final thing that put him in prison. So Sammy in the movie, obviously, as we all know, betrays John at the end of the movie.
Okay. Well, that's a spoiler alert. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Everyone knows that. What is it with the mystery with the mob? Why do people love it so much?
I think, you know, and it's funny you say that because I have a TV series called The Neighborhood, which is about the mob in Brooklyn in the 80s. And I put that together because, like you just said, people love those characters because they're bigger than life. I mean, from Scarface to Goodfellas to The Godfather. I mean, people love these type of characters that are kind of like the power that they have.
Yeah.
People are fascinated with the mafia. It seems like, and you know what's great is there hasn't been a good mob movie in a long time. And I think that the timing is right for the Gotti movie and for the series that I'm doing right now. I feel like people are waiting for another Sopranos.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, absolutely. People have been going nuts when that ended, and I know, and a lot of people, the controversy was that it didn't end the way they wanted it to. So yeah, they're really hungry. Your TV show that you were just talking about, where can we watch that?
Well, I'm right now. We're pitching that to the networks. We shot the first 2 episodes. It's called The Neighborhood.
The Neighborhood.
It's about Brooklyn in the '80s, which is like hardcore. The first 2, you could actually see the trailer on YouTube. If you type in The Neighborhood William DeMeo, you'll see that it's so on point. Like it's scary how real it is.
Now, did people from Brooklyn make the trip to Club 54 back then?
Studio 54.
I'm sorry, Studio 54. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Brooklyn guys kind of, believe it or not, like the Brooklyn and the street guys, believe it or not, they really avoid Manhattan. They had they kind of like
their own thing.
Yeah. To be honest with you, like the Brooklyn type of street guys, that they kind of like don't even want to go into Manhattan. To tell you the truth, most of them a lot of times, especially clubs like that. They had their clubs in Brooklyn and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's so fun. I could talk to you forever. I love this. But well, good luck with everything. The movie comes out when?
June 15th.
June 15th, right around the corner. Thanks, man. We appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll have to check out and watch it for sure. And you're going to spin for charity.
I can't wait.
Okay, cool. We'll do that after the break.